first thing I wrote on the sheet was I was going to write good diction, but instead I wrote, this is a good piece for diction. It really is. I don't care what language you're doing, but when you do a piece like this, it really does help. You know, we can think of all kinds of exercises and variations. One that I use with my professional choir still is the lips, the teeth, the tip of the tongue, the tip of the tip of the tip of the tongue. Or we'll extend it, the lips, the teeth, the tip of the tongue, the tip of 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 the tip. How long do you want to do that, you know? And it works. So this was a great piece for that. And I really don't have a whole lot to say about it, except that you look at this piece, and all you see is ink. Okay? Notes, all these eighths, notes. And the only interruptions I see is, ooh, what's this right here? It's an eighth rest. There's an eighth rest. We occasionally have these eighth rests. And you are so refined that all of a sudden that little thing just kind of jumps out at you. And yada da 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 da. And the secret is not to say, oh, I need a breath so quick, because we all know that good, quick breaths are the worst kind, you know. I mean, it's like, you might as well throw your hands up in the air if you're going to take a breath like that. And there's still time to do that, you know. And you chose just the right tempo, so technically you can still do that. Can you switch to the first two formations, or do you need to, or are you okay?
We can make what are you doing this one?
Oh, there are two different ones?
She moves. She's just.
Oh, okay. Let's do the in the dark. But she can stay for better.
Yeah,
better. Let me ask you a question about Betela Hebu. Have you done this with percussion?
We started working on it and it wasn't quite there.
Okay.
So we thought it would be better, since it's
Yeah.
the first piece, to just keep it clean and then work on it in
Yeah.
our final concert.
I have to say this is probably the first performance of it I've heard without percussion. And the piece cries for it. So, but we'll use this as a teaching moment, that I think whenever you do anything instrumentally, whether it's just with one triangle or a full symphony orchestra, the choir has to be absolutely stunning, you know, in their presentation. And the key element of this work is rhythm. Okay? And it has to be almost as if whatever your part is, you're playing some kind of an instrument. So I would, you know, in addition to doing this, I mean, just kind of stand still for now and see what you can do with an instrument. Okay? Can we just start it? Yep, just stand still. And can we start where the they're just the men, and rather than just move mouths, take okay, let's see you do it. First of all, without being the little drummer boys, okay, or the big drummer boys, big drummer men, manly drummers. way you did it just now. Audience, watch their mouths. Ready? You didn't even need to speak that language, and if they didn't say a word, you could read their lips across the room. That was very good, but it needs more. Now, same thing here, but be more animated. Ready and go. More. More. Ha. Guns. Yeah, you can hear more energy there, okay? Now let's hear the women. Ready and go now. Hear the dear soprano sing this, okay? I'm just watching you sing it. Ready? Go. Take your hand and do this. It's raining out. There's an umbrella. Ready? Hands down here. Hands down here. Ready? Now do. Ready? Oh, did you hear that smooth out? What's interesting, if you listen to the recording, when you sing this, the first time you sing it is great. Then you come back and you do the repeat, and the vowel unity is not quite there. And I came close to watch some of you, and some of your mouths may be on the ah vowel close, 1/8 of an inch. That much on sustained notes. Okay? Ya, pa. And the other one is your next note. Descending intervals. Ya, pa. You have ya, pa, pa, pa. Oops, do you hear that? Pa, 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 pa. And the repeated notes. They're all there in that first phrase. Everything that's going to make you sing out of tune is in that line. So if you sing it well the first time, but the secret is to make it even better the second time. But just try to imagine each of you on a percussion instrument for this, when you sing this. Or just some movement other than what you're doing right now. I mean, think of something to celebrate, something to praise. You have it in the dark of midnight. Oh, I love this piece. You have beautiful unisons. Beautiful unisons. Let's start at the spot. Can you, page 4 for you? Can you give them the 2-bar? This is where the men come in on whispers on the lawn, and then the women come in. Okay, ready? Why don't you get a 2-bar introduction? Look for every opportunity to express. Was it whispers on the water or whispers on the water? Whispers on the water. Whispers. the composer had just done it with quarter notes? Whispers on the waters. Boring, right? Doesn't express. Said, I'm going to put a dotted quarter note there, and maybe somebody will express it. Whispers on. No, they didn't. Whispers on the water. There, you have two opportunities with W words there. Let's try it. Okay, stretch. Just take your hands and do the whispers. Ready? Stretch. Now, when you're imitating, when you come in after the guys, that's such a gorgeous moment for your men. It's just, you're lucky. You have beautiful men. Okay? So when the women come in, are you imitating? Are you trying to do it one level louder? There's twice as many of you. Okay? Should it be more of an echo, or should it be equal, or should it be greater? Dynamically, the composer says same, right? But since there's twice as many of you, we have to make it less. Make it more of an echo. You're listening to them and you say, oh, so beautiful, yes. Here's mine. Okay? One, men, ready? Okay, I've got 2 minutes left and I want to do this little section. No, we probably should have just kept going. Yeah, let's do that again and keep going. And I'm going to do something different with you before your oohs and at the end of your oohs. Can you try to follow me? I'll try to be at my utmost expressiveness. Okay. Whispers again. Whispers on the if we just go do 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 and do 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 do. I heard that. The gavel. With both of your ooh places, be expressive with it. And then it sets up what follows. Expressive moments always aren't just there for themselves, they set up what follows. You are an awesome group. And again, like I said to the women's group, thank her every day, because